Alex Thomas gets play underway, and it is a restart is going to be taken by Louis into a bit of space, not able to find it. Siobhan Warren carries forward. Jones back against the grain where Davidson lurks, then back inside, and it's a great break. And Ampthill are going to go in first, and it is the ball distributed into the path of Merritt. After Jack Bracken splintered through the Doncaster defence. And it's an excellent opening score from the mob.
That's good.
Jones sparking the play, back in field against the grain. Bracken aware of his support, right and left. And then Merritt, who's on his first start, lining up alongside the ball boys. And there's your answer. That is excellent from the touchline. By Vianu, but it's kept the ball alive, and Merritt is going to go in for a quick double. He crossed about 60 seconds ago. He's in for his second. And it all came from his original distribution inside his 22. Distributing the ball to Angus Hall. Looking for support. Goes alone. Effin Jones filtering back inside, not needed. Hall showing the strength and awareness to stand tall. Davidson for his second of the day. And Bracken has got the speed on Bennett, and it's a brilliant tap tackle, but Bracken can recycle himself enough to make it over the try line. And it's a third try. It was gifted to Ampthill from this pass from Olawafella. And there's not many youngsters you want to give the ball to, but young Jack Bracken is certainly not one of them. He can even afford for a little lie down before going over the whitewash. Unblemished from Davidson.
Langley.
And Ampthill start to walk over this Doncaster side. And Jones, Merritt now gallops over halfway. He's got some support back inside, but it's not gone to hand. Finds Strachan, he stabs the ball through. Is it going to sit up nicely for Ampthill? Here it is. And they're going to get the bonus point try. Not even half an hour gone. And Ampthill have crossed for 4 tries. Perhaps the scruffiest of the lot. It does not matter to this Ampthill side because they are running amok here. And eventually setting up nicely for Oscar Wilson to get his 10th of the season. Predictable conversion attempts, holding each other according to the match official. It goes short from the line out, and it is going to be an opportunity for Doncaster to tiptoe in down the touchline. Ben Chapman has dotted the ball down.
I've got a clear ground in.
Legally. Yes, in the eyes of the referee. And it came from this. The short-end line out from Chapman finds Captain Murphy at the front. And then the hooker showed enough awareness just to brush over Bracken. Bennett with a low stabbing kick, which is wrestling with the wind all the way to the posts. Has seen enough of the first half and wants to get into the sheds. And referee Alex Thomas agrees, and it has been one-way traffic here at Dillingham Park in the first half, and the mob have got this game in control. Ampthill 28, Doncaster Knights 5, and it is going to be an uphill task in the second half for the Knights to hold on to 9th position in the league. mostly controlled by Ampthill. And the second half now is underway. And how stab over the top. Will it set up nicely? It is setting up beautifully for Bracken. And he wanders in for another try. The penalty advantage was taken with both hands from this Ampthill side.
It's the scrum with 3 to ground.
Great link up there from Vainuku, but it's this awareness challenge from the tee. The wind into his face. Challenge accepted from the fly half. Vianu. Kerr back in field. Kerr's through. Kerr's got Fox in support, and they're going to go over for an in the fly. And that all came from an accurate restart from Bennett. Ampthill not able to gather the ball, and it culminated with this distribution from Vianu. Kerr pumping the brakes and wandering back in field. And like all good scrum halves, knowing.
Fine, okay, it's not just that.
It was so I've got 8.5 gone. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
And Bennett adds the extras.
As long as we don't play 71 more minutes, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I have 8:30.
No hands, no!
Bennett pivots. And then Aidan Cross is waiting in space, and he's been able to use his pace to manipulate a little opportunity for Vianu to streak in for a try. And Doncaster are back in this one. Great link-up play from Turner, but that pace, just getting back on the inside, there's a pod of forwards that just cannot deal with the pace from Aidan Cross.
No.
And he's missed another. Misjudging the Wilson. And it looks like Ampthill are going to sneak in the corner. And Angus Hall scores a try against the grain. All the pressure coming from this Doncaster Knights side. Just not able to secure the ball at the breakdown. This ball fumbling out of the mitts of Davis. And then picked up on the far side by Angus Hall. This perhaps is the toughest kick so far for Davidson.
Okay.
The wrong side for a right-footed kicker. Oh my word. It is excellent from the fly half. Flung away but picked up. Strachan has then got Davidson, and he's going to sail over for a try through it. The ball dotted down. Great running from the fly half. Great balance. Great awareness.
Hang on, boys, wait. Can you bring Ampthill 9?
And it is
back,
captain,
please? Yeah,
a textbook performance from the Ampthill number 10. Gets the ball off his captain, Strachan. Sees the gap, goes through Bennett. Still got a bit of work to do. Bainbridge twisting him over 19. He says. Yes.
Alex, just hold for a minute, sir, please.
And waiting there is Oscar Wilson again. And keeping the tempo going. West just sneaks round the outside of the ruck and spots the gap.
7 to go for me.
And he gets a 4th try of the season. And it takes Ampthill over 50, and it all came from this. The number 20 just slowly picking the little gap and digging in was Vianu.
Yeah, 7 to go. 7 minutes.
8 from 8.
About 6 left. 6 left.
He's out wide, and Ampthill look to try and manipulate that quickly. Davidson, Grimolby, and there's going to be another try. Kept in play. And Grimolby retrieves the ball, goes underneath the posts. Great work from Oscar Wilson. But Lewis Grimolby
I'll tell you why.
benefited from some excellent work from the winger.
If you take your time, I'll tell you why.
Pockets of space throughout the pitch afforded by all afternoon. And that's the one he misses. Just able to get in front of that one to charge it down. The easiest conversion attempt. Can you believe it? I feel like I've jinxed the poor young lad. But it wasn't required, the additional 2 points. But the fly half is disappointed that he's not been able to keep a 100% record there. And I've even written it down, so I'm going to have to score that one out. Count back a couple because the final score here does finish Ampthill 61, Doncaster Knights 17, and it is